All right, the next thing I want to show you is the starships. So there's a lot of things built in for that. So let's grab a Millennium Falcon, a X-wing fighter, and a TIE fighter. Uh, Now it does actually. I set this to 1 square equals 100 meters. What a terrible background. I can't see crap with it. Anyway, um, and it does actually keep track of the automations of the distance and so on, compared to what it is in the Star Wars. Like there's close, far, medium. So in the overview of starships, of course, we've already gone into this part. Astrogen tools, you can do your astrogen roll right in the front here as well. But for combat, there's a sync current combat one. So that way, if you're fighting two things at once, you can kind of keep track of where you are. So let's say the TIE fighter wants to sync to the Millennium Falcon. I can do sync current target. So it now has both the X-wing and the medium of what the distance is, right? Um, so it doesn't have to be accurate on the map. If you're kind of doing more of a, you know, theater of the mind in a way. It's hard to do theater of the mind in the Foundry system, but anyway. So it does keep track of the distances. So if you're doing like a speed roll, and all the rolls, by the way, will have the operator skill code in here. I'll have 5. The extra operator actions in case you get how many extra actions you've done. It'll drop a die. By the way, in the it's like the combat tracker for people. Like if you actually do extra things, it'll automatically subtract the dice. And if your intent is to get closer or hold position, it's in here. So my TIE fighter is trying to get closer to the Millennium Falcon. I'll roll. I have, of course, here's my roll of a 36, which is pretty good. Oh yeah, the speed uh, of the TIE fighter compared to the operator. I probably made it too high. But anyway, so it's 10 dice. Intent was to get close. So as the Millennium Falcon, I need to make the speed roll. Heck, my operator has 5 dice as well. And I'm trying to try to get away from it. So 32. I didn't do as good. So that means the TIE fighter towards the Millennium Falcon is going to be now short range. So, that's how to keep track of that. There's evasion rolls and shield rolls are all the rolls are going to be like this, where you put in the operator, how many actions the operator has. If it hasn't changed, you make the roll, and if it's in combat, it'll automatically apply, just like a dodge does or a parry does with a person. It'll automatically put that evasion roll inside the system. So it'll know how many if you've acted this segment and so on, right? So let's say uh, what segment is this? The piloting, for people to make their piloting checks or deciding what they're going to do. And then the speed, that's what we just did, the speed part of it, like if they're trying to get closer. So then it'll be the first fire. Well, then I'm going to shoot at that X-wing. That X-wing, do I sync it? Yeah, he's short distance. Sure, why not? The TIE fighter, he can't do a shield roll, so I don't think he has shields. Pretty sure that TIE fighters don't have shields. Maybe I'm wrong. Weapon equipment, Asogen. It's in system. Well, it says it has a list of shields here and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he actually has shields. Oh, right here, shields. Yeah, shields 0. Whole dice of 2, so I can't use a shield roll, but I can try evasion roll. My pilot's got 5 die. He's an amazing TIE fighter. So I rolled, it's now 22. So if I'm attacking you with the evasion roll, and I'm going to go into my loadout and attack with my laser cannons, and my operator's 5 dice. These guys are amazing. It already said short range because it knew that right from where we synced. Look, the target's evasion. So I rolled 22. It puts the target's evasion in here. target speed code. It's automatically put in here, right? For it running, it'll be harder to hit. So this is all calculated in here as much as it can. Of course, you can override it as always. So I'll make the roll. Short success. No, I missed. And it showed that. That was the second fair. Let's get to the TIE fighter. Maybe he's going to try to shoot the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon does have shields, so he's going to make one shield roll. So there's the shield, and then so when I attack with the TIE fighter, and where's my loadout? Cannons, 5 dice, puts it at short range like it should. Target did not have evasion; it's using shields instead. There's the speed code, and yes, it hit. And then the damage roll. Rolled the damage roll, but there was the shields in it. Did it auto roll the shields for me? Maybe it did. I'm screwed up there. Yeah, light damage while shields were successfully used. Blown shields. Okay, so now the Millennium Falcon, their shields should be blown. Yeah. Then of course you have to repair it, and there's repair things in here as well. There's just the restore shields button, and it'll just remove it. But if you wanted to make a repair roll, again, here's where you put the operator skill in. I'm repairing the shields, the blown shields. This is my first attempt. Apply on success. I succeeded, and it removed the blown shields. So the repairs in here as well. So there's has all the systems in here. Clear temporary effects in case there's some effects in here that it doesn't seem to be working right. Also, it shows in here too if things are having issues. Let's say, for example, like this one says it's operational. If it's not because it got blown, right, it'll say this weapon is disabled. Then you can go in here and enable it to keep it going. The Astogen roll is here as well. So there's the operator. Extra operator actions as always. But how long the route is, standard duration of the route, extra days taken. This is all put in here. I have no nav computer, let's say. Millennium Falcon does, though. I have the pre-calculated coordinates. I'm going to make a hasty combat entry. I'll roll. Here's all the results. Base travel is 1 day. Hyperspace threshold caused a mishap. What's the mishap? It auto rolled the mishap, even there's a mishap button to roll. It says heavy damage sustained. Did it wreck something? Nope. Oh, I see. So here there's also the mishap button that you can roll. So it auto rolls the mishap if you fail, but again, there's a button for that. Minox. Cool. I love Minox. Who doesn't? So even with a loadout, 2 of the Starship weapons and stuff, right? You can add your own, and you can add routes and so on too as well, because you know how to get to Tatooine. Probably spelt bad. Oh, that's the origin. I'm going to Mars. It's pre-calculated. The duration is 10 days normally. Let's just say that. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's the route called? Oh, damn it. Now I just called it New Asteroid route. Let's change that to Kessel system. And then now I can make the roll. It automatically fills out the distance of it and so on. It even brings in the hyperdrive multiplier because the Millennium Falcon has a it's been reduced to 1D because I didn't add the dice to the operator. That's what happens. Outcome, the shit. Oh, it already told me there as well of what's going on with the astrogation route. Astrogation route, sorry. So they're, I mean, dead in space, destroyed. So I mean, Like you need a toggle for that, but whatever. I'm being complete here, right? Complete. So that is a run over about the space battles. Obviously, you have to know the rules of the space battles. It doesn't kind of teach you as you go, but it really helps you. It helps with the they call them starships in this game, right? It helps you manage the starships in combat and in role play.